Well, it's my great pleasure here today at Pebble Beach at the U.S. Open to chat with the oldest living Open champion in Jack Fleck. You did the deed in 1955. What are your memories, Jack?
Well, it was great. Playing Ben Hogan, I came in and tied Ben Hogan. I was in the second to last twosome, and it was amazing, and I played very well for me, and I scored well, and it came down to Ben picked up a lot of strokes on the last 9 holes, and I was only 1 stroke up, but he had a poor drive that went over, and he made a great putt, and I wound up winning 69 to 72.
And Sam Snead was also in that mix, wasn't he?
Oh yes, he was in there, and so was Tom B. Bolt. One time was a leader, and they wound up in second place, 5 shots back of Ben Hogan and myself.
And the TV coverage, which was new at the time, went off the air and declared Hogan the winner when you actually won?
Yes, what happened, there was only 1 hour television in 1955, and Lindsey Nelson, an Open champion, was a co-announcer with him for the Open, and they went off the air saying Ben Hogan had won when I was still playing on the golf course, and I was approaching the 71st hole, and I came in to tie Ben Hogan. And when I got into the press tent and everything else, all the press was skirmishing, running around, racing. They had to go and change all their reports to their home office that Hogan didn't win. Jack Fleck came in to tie.
And you know, Jack Fleck wasn't a household name before that, but you certainly did make your mark with that victory. And how did that change your life, Jack?
It changed my life completely because, well, it was a great, great thrill, and it was something that people's hard to. The golf course at the time was in my favor because I could drive the ball very straight. Oh, and at the time hit irons and what. I was not an excellent putter. That was my weakness. But I was fortunate to be, the weather was overcast, damp, cool, and everything. So everything seemed to play in my favor in the golf course. So I was very, very fortunate to have won.
And that was at the Olympic Club in San Francisco.
Olympic Club in San Francisco, yes, it was in tremendously good shape with all the weather and the growing condition.
Well, here you are, the year 2010, still going strong at the U.S. Open. What do you think about this event here at Pebble?
Well, it's unbelievable. I think it appears to me that it's going to be the biggest Open they've ever had, I think. There's no doubt about that.
What about these young kids that are emerging right now? I'm sure you're following them, Ishikawa, McIlroy, Anthony Kim. Are we going to see a new breed of player on the tour, Jack?
Well, it's just like it was years ago. The great players were, and then along comes the different golfers at different times. Sam Snead and Byron Nelson, Ben Hogan and whatnot, and then along come other ones. There was a lot of great players back then. Then comes along Jack Nicklaus, Ronald Palmer, all different kind of, and this is a new era. It's about ready for a change, you see. And if they're going to be, there may be a few more. But you see, golf is getting so big. When I first went down to try to qualify to get in the tour tournaments down south and from Arizona to Texas and Florida, the money prizes was only $1,200, only 10 money places. See, so I tried to qualify for a time. As a matter of fact, after I got out of the war in World War II, in less than 3 weeks, I'm down on the winter trying to play. I tried to qualify and shot 93, first round of golf in 4 years. And I kept playing, practicing, went over to Richmond, California. Still, it was only $1,200. And Ben Hogan missed an eagle putt of 10 feet, but Tony Pena won. But I missed the money by 1 shot back then. So golf has gotten so big. They can play for millions of dollars now all around the world. Golf in other countries. Look at how many foreign players are coming in the men's tour and on the ladies tour, whatnot. Golf is getting very, very big. Now, I think Arnold Palmer and Say built the first golf course, I think, in 1989 in China. There's hundreds and thousands of golf courses in China. They're increasing so fast. They're just all over over the world.
Well, in 1955, what was the prize winnings for you to win the U.S. Open?
Well, I was fortunate they increased the prize money there by $1,000 for first place. I won $6,000.
$6,000.
Which was big money back then.
Well, $6,000 is pocket change for these guys right now.
Oh yeah, the caddies make well far more than that.
So, who's your pick this week?
Well, it's a tough choice. We watch them all, and it depends on their mental attitude. That was my whole why I know the golf course and everything, and the weather played into my hand. But the difficulty of the golf course handed me, because I could drive the ball very straight. It was very difficult to hit the fairways then. So I don't know how narrow. They don't make the heavy roughs like they made here in when I played, because they want the guys to hit big balls. They long drives. They want to be able to knock it out of the rough, knock it on the green. It all has to do with the success of the tournament and the increase of the audience and everyone else, and the success and financial success of it.
So you're not picking anybody?
Well, I haven't watched that close. It could be a half a dozen. I know when I played in 1955, I wrote back to John O'Donnell, the sports editor at Davenport Country Club, to get his publisher, let him come out. There's only going to be certain guys that are going to play, and went out. I suggested, here's the top 10 guys that are going to finish in this tournament, and I picked 7 of them. And I says, yours truly is going to finish in the top 10, so I don't have to qualify next year being in the top 10.
Wow. Now, tell me, are you still hitting the ball?
Well, I play golf every chance I can. I've had the shingles and different other things, and now supposed cataract surgery. I could go on and on, but I'm getting over it all. And I'm just now in place to start practicing.
How many years younger are you now?
Oh, I'm just a little kid. I'll be 40. I'll be 88 November 8th of this year.
Well, happy advanced birthday to you. Keep it going, and you're a legend in our sport. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.